Hey guys, how is it going? And welcome back to Cloud Engineering Projects. In today's episode of Cloud Engineering Projects, I am going to be exposing small business owners to how they can take advantage of the cloud to properly manage their business, their data, and their customers. I know a lot of people might say, what do you mean by manage your customer? Well, I will be giving different scenarios of how you can manage your data, manage your customers and their data, manage your partnership, and in turn grow your business. So let's quickly get to it. First thing is that a lot of small business owners do not keep track of their customers, and many times they do not even know the total number of customers they have got. If you ask a cake maker how many customers has their business got, they probably don't know. So this is because they do not have a customer reservoir or a customer database. And because they do not have a customer database, they do not have a high visibility of their customers. And because they do not have a high visibility of their customers, it becomes very difficult for them to know how many potential customers they have got. And if they do not know the total number of potential customers they have got, scaling their business becomes quite difficult and almost impossible. Okay? So, as a small business owner, you can take advantage of the cloud by creating an Azure SQL database to save and manage your customers' data. This way, you have a database for your business that has different information about customers, about the orders that your customers are making. And from there, you can grow your business. So let me quickly show you. So this is basically my own cloud account, okay? And I've created a database before shooting this video, okay? So the database, inside of it, I have also created dummy data, and I'll be showing you this dummy data. So your concern basically here is the dummy data, right? So I'll quickly log into this database now and show you the dummy data. So if I click on query editor, and then I'll log in as me, okay? So basically here, I'll just drag this guy away from here and put it here. So here we have our tables. So here you can see that I have my customers data, right? And I think I've only got 20 customers here. Okay, so if I am a small business owner, I can immediately tell how many people I have got as customers, people that have traded with me or people that have reached out to my business to trade or buy from me. Okay, so I have that information here. This data set that you are seeing here is a dummy data set that I downloaded on the internet. So the emails, as you can see, they are example.com emails, so they are not relevant. And the phone numbers that you can see here, right, they are also dummy data. So don't make any attempt to use this data for anything because they are basically invalid. So this video focuses more on using tailoring profession as examples, right? And with this, you know that, okay, this person that reached out to me to transact business with me, John Doe, right? This is the measurement of John Doe that I took as at the time that I was making John Doe's clothes, right? So chest is 36, waist is this and this. So that's it, guys. That is basically the customers data sets, right? And I also have the orders data set. So you can see that this customer here transacted with me, brought in Ankara clothes, and the style of clothes that I see for that customer is Senator, right? And if I scroll down here, you can see here that the customer made initial payment on the 10th of January 2025, and the initial payment that the customer made was 5,000 naira. So the remaining balance is 7,000 naira, right? So basically what I'm trying to explain here is that you have your orders data set, and you have your orders data set, you have your customer data set, and you can basically use all of this information to grow your business, right? And this is something that the cloud offers you as a small business owner that you can quickly take advantage of to scale your business, right? So that is the visuals of how to manage your customers in the cloud using Azure SQL database. There is a basic concern here because there might be need for a little bit of a learning curve to know how to use the SQL database, even though it is not difficult at all. If you are reluctant about using the SQL database because of a little bit of technicality that is involved, you can, in fact, still take advantage of the cloud by creating a Microsoft 365 account and use free Excel in the cloud. Excel is a tool that is very, very popular, and almost everybody knows Excel. So why are you not using it in the cloud to properly manage the data of your customers? So that is one way you can manage the data of your customers in the cloud. Another way you can take advantage of the cloud as a small business owner is how you store your own personal data, pictures, videos of your business, and files. For example, you are a tailor, you sew a cloth, took the picture of the clothes you've just seen. Then what happens next? Many people would just leave it on their phone, and 6 months or so down the line, or maybe 1 year or so down the line, when they want to advertise this same clothes to a potential customer, they find it very difficult to retrieve this data, because at that point, there are now too many pictures on their phone. The truth is that you are communicating on seriousness to your customers and your clients, and by so doing, you are losing a huge amount of money. Well, a very good solution to that problem is that with storage account, you can save your work in the cloud. This is a very important one because it is not the best to save your work on your device. This is so because in a case of any disaster, if something disastrous happens to your phone, your work is gone basically. And as a small business owner, your business should not be tightly integrated to your personal device. This is a risk that can badly hurt your business. So let me quickly show you how to take advantage of the storage account in the cloud to save your images, videos, and files that are related to your business. So if I click on this storage account, okay, and then I click on this storage browser, please do not pay attention to all these very busy environment. I am just bringing this information to you so that you can have an understanding. You can start thinking like a cloud person, even though you are doing, you are running your small business, right? You can start thinking of how to make total advantage of the cloud. Again, before shooting this video, I have created this storage account. I have put some data into it so that it will be easier for me to show you how you can take advantage of storage accounts in the cloud to quickly grow your business. So if I click on these blob containers here, you will see that I've got agbada, I've got buba and iro, I've got suits, and I've got trousers, right? So this way, I have been able to partition my data. If I see agbada, right, I take the picture of that agbada. I know that I am uploading that picture of agbada in the agbada container, right? This way, so you don't just put agbada and buba and gele and trousers all together on your phone and you start searching for them. So if I click on this agbada now, you can see here that I've got black agbada. Let me just widen this. I've got black agbada and I've got white agbada. So you can upload as much as possible data that you want in here. So if I just scroll to my right hand side now, I can just click on this ellipsis and then click on preview, view or edit, and you can see the black agbada here, right? So it doesn't matter whether you took the picture in 2002 or in 1998 or in 2024. You just need to come here and search for the name of the cloth you are looking for. So if I search for white agbada here, and you can see very easily I have seen my white agbada. So if I scroll down here, I can click on this ellipsis, click on view, and you see the white agbada here basically, right? And if you transact your business like this with a customer, they will see you as a reliable business and they will want to interact with you. So that visuals that I've just shown you is how you can properly manage your own personal data in the cloud, videos, pictures, files, whatever, in the cloud by saving it in storage accounts in the cloud. So that's another way you can quickly take advantage of the cloud as a small business owner. Another thing is communication. So communication is a big part of your business life. This refers back to the first point of customers management, right? And a good example of communication is sending a customized message to the appropriate customer group. What do I mean by this? There are different seasons of the year, and having a finely created customer base will help you to target the Christians during the Christmas season. John Doe is a Christian. This conforms to what I explained initially, that you can use this data here to target every Christian during Christmas, okay? And also the Muslims during the Eid season, right? There are also many other traditional festivities that are happening year in, year out all around the world. And in the case of Nigeria, and especially among the Yorubas, there is Ojudioba. You can target the lovers of this event, send them personalized message, and pitch your business to them. If you are a tailor, for example, you can pitch your tailoring business to them by offering them to make their clothes, okay? Another thing is that having a finely defined customer base, you can target people by location. And by this, you can know where to focus your ads campaign on. Say, for example, according to the data in your database, you can tell obviously that majority of your customers are based in Lagos. Now, for you to scale your business, you are immediately thinking of how to extend your business to people living outside Lagos, people living in Ibadan, people living in the US, people living in the United Kingdom. So because you know that, okay, now I have to scale my business, you can target your ad campaign to the location where you want to scale your business. This way, you can do a lot of conversion for your business because you have a specific location you are now targeting. You are not just randomly sending ad campaign to everybody. In fact, those who might not even need your business. So this way, because you have a data set you are working with, you can customize your business to suit the scenario that you want, okay? Communication is a big thing in the cloud, right? And in the cloud, you can create an automation account that helps you with automatically sending personalized messages to your customers, okay? This is very important because your customers are humans, right? They have feelings. And when you prioritize them, they feel valued and they will potentially come back to come and trade with you. Cloud is something that will give you the lead and the flexibility to do automatic messages and message personalization to your customers. So this is another way you can take advantage of the cloud. So this that I have mentioned and many others are quite a lot of advantages that the cloud offers you as a business. And my encouragement is for you to start using the cloud as soon as possible. This is 2025. You should not be doing your business in a crude and traditional way. So that is it, guys. That is how small business owners can take advantage of the cloud. And I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a like and follow my YouTube channel for more cloud knowledge and cloud education like this.